Welcome into the Oh Health Yeah podcast, brought to you by Healthy is Wellness. As you all know, our mission is to empower you to take control of your health and elicit a little bit of curiosity in your life when it comes to the world of wellness. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and if you have loved ones or friends that you think would benefit from this, share it with them. Let's get this thing going. Welcome in, Healthy is Wellness family. We're going to do a fun episode today. This is our first ever episode with a client, and we're going to be chatting with Lola. Lola's one of our favorite individuals, and when Zach and I first decided that we were going to start doing client interviews where people could come in and talk about their experiences, Lola was the first person that came to mind because we do love her and we appreciate her. I'll let Lola introduce herself to kick this thing off.
Hi. I hope you're comfortable on your couch. My name is Lola Ashby, and I live in Red Lodge. I recently retired from working at Carbon County in the administration building as a deputy clerk and recorder. That is how I became acquainted with Healthy is Wellness when they brought Healthy is Wellness in. And I think I was there on the first time they came.
Yeah, and you've been coming in ever since.
And I haven't missed many, but I'm retired now, so we're working on that.
We are, absolutely. So you came in, Lola was one of the first people to come in and see us when we went to Carbon County, like she said, and she's been coming in to see us for a prolonged period of time. She's seen changes, whether that's body composition focus or mental health. I want you to share from your experience with Healthy is Wellness some of your favorite points, like anything that you want to talk about when it comes to your journey with us.
Healthy and Wellness, it hooked me because they were coming monthly and they monitor your body and your health, and they test things and they do this body scan on you, and you can see your muscle and fat and what you weigh and what's that made of. And I mean, it even evaluated one of the tests showed, inflammation and pain levels, which was interesting to me because I have arthritis and I have pain, and it helped understand some of that and where it was coming from. Um, I I was always focused on, what things were gonna change over the month the month. And early on, I can't remember exactly what it is, they did a contest to see who could gain the most muscle weight in 2 months, I think the period was. And I was working with a personal trainer, and I worked so hard, and I won. It was
So awesome.
amazing, and you could see it in my numbers and how things went.
Yeah.
They gave me tools every time I went. I got a little card with tips and stuff on what to do, and or suggestions, not telling me what to do, but like this spending time in nature. I remember talking to, I'm pretty sure it was you guys, and I was stressed at the time and things were sort of frustrating, and you totally gave me this, and just walk outside for a while, just be out in the outdoors. And I love the outdoors, and I went out and spent more time outdoors.
That's awesome.
And there were things about how to, breathing exercises, how to breathe. And I even, like, you're supposed to breathe through your nose.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I even duct taped my mouth shut to try and do that.
But see, same here. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Did you like it or no?
Well, I did it for a couple hours at a time, but it was really
It's intense.
challenging. Yeah.
It's difficult to breathe through the nose when your mouth's taped. You don't realize it.
Yeah. And I'm definitely a mouth breather, so I think a lot of people are. But yeah, I tried that. One of the things that was suggested was rucking. I had never heard that term before. And it was just, putting stuff in a backpack or carrying stuff around while you're walking, and that was really beneficial to me as well.
Yeah. What was your favorite challenge or step that you got? Like you mentioned nature, you mentioned breath, you mentioned rucking. Was there one that really stuck out with you, something that you still instill in your life?
Um, I think it was the nature
The
thing.
nature?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But, I have all those things in my book here.
Mm-hmm.
I have my book.
You have a lot of them.
Well, I probably have all of 'em.
Mm-hmm. You
I
probably
think
do.
Voila.
You probably do.
Um, one that really that I still do, just looking at this, I don't even think about it anymore is the fasting.
Mhm.
You fast you eat dinner and then you fast
Yep.
for however long.
12 hours is
Well,
usually what we're shooting for, yeah.
that's what I thought. And I do that and, um, I do it automatically now,
Mm-hmm.
and it just feels good.
Yeah. Were you doing it before? Before we brought it up to you, was it something that you were incorporating in your life?
Not really.
No? Okay.
No, no. I would eat into the night and, get up at night and have a snack in the middle of the night,
Mm-hmm.
which may account for how much I weighed.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I was given all sorts of clues and tips on things to do,
Yeah.
have things better described
I love it.
to how they affect my body, my mind, my mental state.
Yeah. Those little challenges are so beneficial because, like, from our program, what we're trying to do is leave everybody with one little actionable item
Mhm.
each time we see them. And then somebody like you that continues to see us over the course, I don't even know how many years you continue to come in, 5 years.
It was 5 years. I looked, it was August 3rd, 2020
Wow.
that's the first record I have in my book.
Yeah. And then you take all these tools and over the course of those years, you just compound them as habits. Just like you mentioned, like, I don't even realize I do the fasting thing, but I do.
Do.
That's so awesome. Do you have a favorite assessment that we did? Like, what was your favorite one to come in and do? Was there anything specific that was like, I really liked that or I really enjoyed that?
Um, what I really liked was the machine,
The machine, the in-body?
the in-body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Is
What,
that an assessment?
yeah. What's the reason behind that? Why did you like that one?
Because I could see the changes and, you know,
Mhm.
and you see the month before, you see where you were and you see where you are, and that gave me incentive to work on different things or try and focus on different things and ask about what I can do to help this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the in-body too as a tool because obviously we know that it does not define your health, but it gives us a snapshot of if those habits that
Mhm.
you are taking on are actually making a difference for you
Mhm.
based off of your goals,
Yeah.
which is the reason that I like it too. And one of the things that we kept track of on your journey, especially when you got closer to your hike and your walk,
Yeah.
was muscle mass in your legs. And that's
Yeah.
kind of why we brought up the rucking concept too.
Yeah. It helped because
You,
I had never carried much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about your hike, the journey that you just took.
Um, right after I retired, I went to Europe for 6 weeks. And the reason for going was I was going to do the Camino
Mm-hmm.
from Porto, Portugal to Santiago de Compostela in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really quite challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we were on the Camino for 14 days and we did 170 miles. Now, I have to be honest, I did not walk the whole thing.
Mhm.
I Ubered from some town to town or took a taxi. I did what I could,
Yep. That's all you can do.
but I was prepared. I felt like this is something I can do, and I did it.
That's so awesome.
And yeah, it was an amazing trip. There were so many amazing sights that I just can't. You have to be there. I took pictures and tons of pictures, but it was truly breathtaking and amazing. The cathedrals and churches and, just the little towns that I went through.
Love it.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part? Like, do you have a favorite thing that stuck out to you from that journey?
Um, I met some great people and, stay in touch with them.
Nice.
They were all from the United States or from North America, and which was nice because we all spoke English.
That is nice. No language barrier.
Yeah, well, I struggled with the language from time to time, but I worked it out pretty good.
Okay.
My favorite was, it was actually, we spent time in France as well, and my favorite place was, it was called Rock Amador, and it was I think it, like, started out as a monastery. There was this hermit named Amador,
Hmm.
and um he created this or built this place for people to to come and worship and pilgrimage. And I'm not religious
Wow.
in any way, but
Yep.
I saw a lot of amazing churches. And one of the things which I'm very happy I did not have to do was there was a town below, and then it sort of terraced up, and at the top there was this church and monastery built into the side of a mountain. It
Wow.
was part rock,
Holy
built
cow.
in the rock. And this is the thing I'm glad I didn't have to do. It was a very steep walk.
Mm.
And unfortunately, we were running out of time, so there was a little tram we took instead.
Mm.
But pilgrims for to pay penance would crawl on their hands and knees up this steep, rocky thing to get to the chapel.
Holy cow.
And, that's dedication.
That is.
Devotion.
Mhm.
That was amazing.
That's so cool.
The story and the majesty of the place,
Mhm.
which was, humble. It was built by a humble hermit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was what really, that's what I really remember the most, or that I
So
think
cool.
about the most.
It makes me so happy that you were able to do that
Oh, yeah.
and experience that. I talk a lot, and we all talk a lot about, like, how being in control of your health allows you to do things that you enjoy
Mhm.
for as long as you want to. And if you're not in control of your health, oftentimes your health has control of you, and you're not able to do the things you love. Do you feel like having your health and wellness was something that allowed you to be able to enjoy that trip and complete that trip?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do, very much so.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in probably the best shape I've ever been in my life, and healthy as wellness certainly played a big part in that.
That's so cool. That makes me so happy. So happy for you, and I'm proud of you that you're able to do that. Even if there was a little bit of Ubers involved, you completed the journey.
Yeah.
You did what you sought out to do. I remember when you first told me you were doing that, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
So
was I.
so cool. So cool.
It was it was amazing. I saw so many wonderful things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even like what you just shared about one of the highlights was the people that you met, the connection that you had with individuals.
Yes.
Like we talk a lot about mental health being almost more important than physical health. You connecting with individuals from all walks of life, being able to interface with those people, all of that you were able to do those things because you were in control of your health and you knew what you wanted, which is so exciting and so empowering too. Do you have any questions for Lola or anything you want to ask?
How long? I don't think it was mentioned. How long have you been a client? You got to show off that binder.
Oh, like I said, I think I started in 2000 August 3rd, 2003 was the first time.
2020.
Or 2020.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
5 years.
5 years. So, gosh, there's probably, what is that?
I think I counted them when we had it.
60? 12 times 5 is 60.
Yeah, she missed probably like 5, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Like 55 to 60 times you came in to see us.
If I was off, I would come in and see you. If you're off, I'd come in. Yeah. It was, until, well, where's my last one? I came in after I retired, like 7 days after I retired.
Mhm.
Yep.
It was May 8th, 2025.
Yeah, and we're gonna go do a check-in after this. We're gonna get another one.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I can see my progress throughout
Mhm.
the whole thing.
What kind of progress did you notice the most? What kind of changes?
Well, the muscle mass was a big one.
Mhm.
not sure I still have that muscle mass. But, the what's the one that measured,
Inflammation?
yeah,
The
inflammation.
ECW,
Yeah,
TBW?
yeah. I followed that a lot.
Mhm.
Just keeping an eye on that, making sure everything is working.
It's awesome. If you had one message for everyone, not even with healthy is like we know that you are a steward for what we do and what we care about. You just have one message in general for anybody. What would it be?
Your health is so very important, both physical and mental. And it's important, I feel it's important to track these things and take care of your body. Don't just sit around and waste it. It's there to help you. It's there. It allows you to do things. And healthy as wellness helped me make the trip of a lifetime.
Mhm.
And it can do that for you. And as you get older, I think it's important that you continue doing these things that keep you healthy, keep you active and moving, because otherwise you're in for a lot of pain and depression and unhappiness,
Mhm.
where you need to be out and doing things and moving, being with people. And that's both physical and mental.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're in a different walk of life right now too with retirement.
Yeah.
Like you have your health. You have your health right now in retirement,
Yeah.
which a lot of people sadly don't have.
Yeah.
Like they work their butts off and they make all this money and you create all this revenue, but at the same time you lose your health along the journey.
Mhm.
I actually had a conversation yesterday with a gal about that. About her goal was to get to retirement and still have her health because she has so many friends that have got to retirement and get there and then
Yeah.
they don't have their health. They
Yeah.
can't do the things they love.
Yeah.
So props to you for all you did. Thank you for always coming in to see us. We appreciate you. We love you. We're so thankful for you.
For bringing other people in and being the steward that you are for healthy is wellness.
Absolutely.
I love you guys. I miss, you're not coming as often as you were, and I retired. So I'm just gonna have to sneak in from now.
Or you're gonna have to sneak in. You're gonna have to come to Billings.
We'll just set up at the gas station, or we'll try to sign on Red Lodge Mountain. That way you can just stand behind.
Oh yeah, just come to the mountain. I'm gonna leave you with one question, Lola, that I want you to answer for us. And you kind of answered it there with Zach. Today, at this moment, right now, what does healthy mean to you?
Well, it's a lot. It's what I told Zach. It was, um, feeling good, being able to do what I want,
Mhm.
having a less stressful mental state, which, I mean, the physical activity helps with that. But, eating right, just taking care of yourself, that's health is what keeps you alive.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Just taking care of yourself. Heck yeah. Thank you so much for coming on with us. And thank you to everybody that's listening to us. If you guys want to reach out to us in the DMs, let us know what you guys would like to hear from us in the future and leave us ratings and reviews. We are so grateful for Lola and so grateful for being able to be a part of her experience with health and wellness and her journey. Thank you guys for listening.